What's going on, Notre Dame recruiting fans? My name is Brad Hughesby, and today Notre Dame wrapped up their 2022 National Signing Day recruiting class. This recruiting class currently has 21 guys. Could see another guy or two added out of high school, and then I definitely expect at least one or two transfers to come in, most likely grad transfers. But I wanted to make a video just highlighting some of these athletes. There were no really crazy flips. Notre Dame didn't really get anyone unexpected, to be completely honest with you. It was, I don't want to say a sad signing day, as Notre Dame had already landed an incredible class leading into the day, but Anthony Lucas, I think Notre Dame finished second there. Devin Moore, Notre Dame finished second there. He committed to Florida early this morning, 7:30 Eastern. And then Amorion Walker flipped to Michigan. But if you were to ask different people, a lot of people would have expected these things to happen. We can be salty and pout and whatnot, but this class is really, really good. My personal favorite offensive recruit, I'll go right now, Jadarian Price, who you're watching on film. I think he can be the elite running back at the next level. I love the person he is, and I really, really like Jadarian Price. Tobias Merriweather, Eli Raridon are two more guys on the offense side of the ball I'm really excited for. And then heading to defense, Jalen Sneed, I think is going to be a stud. Donovan Heinisch is the most underrated recruit in this class, in my opinion. I think Donovan Heinisch is going to be even better than his older brother, Kurt, and Kurt has been a multiple-year starter at Notre Dame. Jaden Mickey in the backfield, I think, has the potential to be a freak. And yeah, I mean, very, very good class. Better than last year's, in my opinion, especially in the secondary. The offensive line class was a little bit better this year. Wide receiver class, definitely not. But tight end class, I like this year's class more. Running back, probably last year just because they took two bodies and two very solid players. Quarterback, of course, we're taking 2021. Sorry, Steve Angeli. Very good player, but not the same caliber. And then defensive line, I'd take the 2022 group. Linebackers, of course, I'm taking the 2022 group, even though I'm still very, very high on Prince Collie. So, I mean, close, but I'm taking the 2022 group any day of the week, especially if they can land some more guys. Now, transfers, I don't really have a list for you guys at this moment. They're definitely going to take a wide receiver, and then I could see them getting involved in maybe a safety or defensive pass rusher, but if we look at the wide receiver recruits still unsigned, Xavier Bradshaw is one name, very early target in this 2022 class. And then another guy to know, Omar Cooper from Lawrenceville, I believe Central High School in Indianapolis, Indiana. Currently committed to Indiana, but did not sign today. They have a new offensive coordinator, I believe. He wants to continue to build that relationship. I do not think he's an early enrollee. He's a stud basketball player, so he wants to play his full season. His former teammate, Donovan McCulley, who was the guy some Notre Dame fans wanted to take in last year's cycle, he is going to be the Hoosiers starting quarterback this year with Michael Penix transferring to Washington. So, sure, he might want to reconnect with his former high school teammate. But I don't know. I mean, Omar Cooper's a name to know for sure. Do I think he ends up in this Notre Dame class? No, but he's definitely someone to monitor, especially if he does not sign these next 2 days. And then that's really it. That's really it. But we'll see what happens. I mean, if you're Notre Dame, you're hoping for another wide receiver to come your way. But in all honesty, you're probably going to end up taking one, if not two transfers and calling it that. Because if everybody returns in the wide receiver room, that means Austin, Lenzy, Wilkins, Avery Davis, who I do think will return. You're only going to have 8 guys alongside Lorenzo Styles, Dion Colsey, Tobias Merriweather, and then Jaden Thomas. So very, very slim numbers at the wide receiver room, but we can debate that another day. I'll have a video breaking down each recruit, what my thoughts on them are. I have to say, I do not think there's a player that is not a top 450 or 500 overall player in the country in this class. Notre Dame landed such overall talent. Are there a few 3 stars? Yeah, I think Jaden Bellamy's probably a 3-star. Same with Steve Angeli, and I could see why Ashton Craig is, but I personally have him as a 4-star. But still, Just so much four-star talent in that 200, 300, and late 100 consensus range. That's what really gets you over the top. Um, at least gets you into the playoff. Now, of course, Notre Dame fans want that next step, want that quarterback. That's going to come, guys. I'm telling you, this 2023 class, they're going to deliver with Dante Moore, Nico Iamaleava, or Jackson Arnold, even Avery Johnson or Chris Vicina. It's going to happen. Just wait. So that's it for me. I'll have a video going player by player, probably Friday. And yeah, peace.